Hey guys, how are you? We have been solving arrays problems. This is a part of mastering array series. The question that we will be solving today is move zeros, which is a very famous easy level question. We have been given an array nums. Move all zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of non-zero elements. This is a very important point here, that we do not mess up with the orders of non-zero elements. We have been given an example 0 1 0 3 1 2. So the output must be 1 3 1 2 0 and 0. So this much is enough. I think we will go to the whiteboard and I will explain further things there. Let's suppose we have a number as 0 1 0 3 1 2, which is 12. So I will first write down the code, and then I will take a dry run to explain how the code works. We have been given a function move 0 vector we need three variables. First one is right, we initialize it with 0. We need a left, initialize with 0. We need a temporary variable, initialize it with 0, or we can just skip the initialization as well. After that we need n as number size, nums dot size. The num is the array name, so we will run a while loop. N is, the right is lesser than n, and we will check if nums of right is equals to 0, then we will skip it, else we will write the code to swap the numbers. Left, this is temp, and then nums of left equals to nums of right, and then nums of right will equals to temp, and plus plus left plus plus right. This much is the code. So let's just take a dry run to understand how the code works. Suppose we have a right variable and a left, which is initialized with 0. This is the number that we have, the array, and 0 1 0 3 1 2. Right is pointing to this and left is pointing to this, the first element, of course. While at this point, when we come to this point, we see that this for loop only stops when the right pointer reaches to the end. at first when it checks that the right is equals to 0, it skips. So now the right is at 1. Once it checks that right is equals to 1, which is not equals to 0, so basically we will perform a swap operation between 0 and 1. This will change it to 1 0 0 3 and 1 2. After this operation, the left pointer will be at this place and the right will be at this. Again we will check if the right is equals to 0. As it is actually pointing to 0, we will skip. The right will move to 3. Once it is at this point, it will again check. Now the right is not equals to 0, the else part will run, and we will again have a swapping of 0 and 3. 1 3 0 0 1 2 will be the array. Again the left pointer is pointing at this and the right pointer is pointing at this after the iteration. Again the pointer is pointing to 12. Again a swap will happen with 0 and 12. It will become, the final array will become 1 3 12 0 0. So this is the output. Let me explain you. This portion of the code is what we call a swapping of code. This performs swapping operation. If interviewer asks you to swap two elements, two numbers 1 and 2 without using swap function, this is how you swap it. You store the left pointer, left variable to a temporary, you assign it to a temp, then you make these equal, then you swap this, the right one, with the temp. It will become 2 and 1. This is how it works. This is the complete code of move 0. I have written whatever I have explained to you, and now time to run it. As you can see, all the test cases are passing, so the code is correct. The time complexity is order of n and the space is order of 1 because we are not using extra space here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content. We will be solving more array based questions, and that's all from my side.